go again. Now you know what I do. Behind the scenes, I dance. Yes. Okay, so welcome to this week's quickfire question. So we just got the bit in there. So we all know that it's a quickfire questions, okay? So welcome to this week's quickfire questions. As you can see, I've actually got the date right this week. I've been on top of things and I've got the date right. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm going to have to take a note of the questions that were left over, because when I went to get them today, half of them were missing. And I know that they were there. Either that or I just couldn't find them. So when I finish, I'll quickly jot down the questions so that I know they're there. I mean, I did that last week and then I thought, okay, they'll be fine. So I'll kind of make sure that I jot down the quickfire questions when we finish. Okay. Anyway, so I think it was Michelle. I've got your question about waking the people up. Okay. Because I feel as if I just answered it as in me. Me. And Thomas goes like, you never answered that lady's question. So I've got it today for you. Okay. I think it was Michelle that asked it, but I think it's question 3. So the first question is, will the Red Cross donations reach the people affected by the storm? I'll put this ticker off. I have my thoughts, but I'll keep them to myself just now. So the monster's sleeping. The monster's sleeping. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She seems to know when I'm on. And she just rushes up the ear's whole family, so she does. So she does. Oh, half of these are upside down. And I had fixed them all. So I don't know what's happened to them. Oh, wow, I know what's going on. Right, so, okay. Okay, right, so. Donations of some sort will reach donation. I don't think it will be the Red Cross ones. I don't think it will be those ones, but donations are reaching. Okay, are going to reach. Definitely. Donations are coming, but there should be more. There should be more, because this was come up upside down. So there should be more coming in. Okay, I feel as if secrets are going to start coming out about the Red Cross, but they're deep. They're deep-rooted secrets that will start coming out, but they're keeping something about the Red Cross under wraps just now. Okay, under wraps. Yep. I feel as if it will be a wee drop at first, and then the donations will come in. Do you know where the donations are coming in from? The public. The public are kind of donating, you know. And they're going to donate. I wonder if there's one set up directly. Because I feel as if it's direct. You know, it's not going through any, where they all take their fair share, their 10%, or, oh, we're going to help. We're going to help, but we need to have the 10%. Aye. Helping themselves, more like. Yep. I feel as if this is going to be a small charity. Maybe even, likes of in New Zealand that is known for this, for handing over, money, when it's needed. Wow, do you know what I'm hearing? The fish, whatever was lost. I'm saying it's fish because it's the sea, it's the land. It will be replenished, but not just now. Not just now. I've got a question about that anyway, because I wanted to hear. I wanted to ask myself. It's definitely the people. it's the people themselves that'll help, and I feel as if it's the people themselves that have been helping. You know, I feel as if there's help coming from Australia as well because they've been through it. They've been through. They're still going through it. They're still going through it as well. Australia. Okay. So, right, it's a persevere with what you've got just now. Persevere. Definitely. There's confusion because people know that there's more money come in than's been handed out. There's more come in than's been handed out, but that's always the case, you know? Yep, definitely. I feel as if, things about the Red Cross is going to come in, especially what they were doing, an emergency and let's get, I mean, they're good at getting people in, but they're not so good at handing over money. Definitely, there's an insecurity about money just now. There's an insecurity. There's some imbalance about it. There's an imbalance, okay? Definitely. See, people are working on how to help, how to get things done. I feel this is at a local level and the wider area of New Zealand, like the South Island, chipping in together to help. Definitely, this, those who should be helping are not. Those who are set up, look at me, we're great. We go in and we're always, no, they're not always there. They're always there to collect. They're always there to collect. And they're guilty. There's a mysticism. I feel as if it might not be as much money, but help. Help is coming in, help just now. Let's see what else there is. Oops, well that one's out, so I'll just leave it. Right. Right, help is going to come from a different source. Look, there's two. Right, help is going to come from a different source. Not the authorities. I don't see it being the authorities. I feel as if it's elders, people. But do you know, it's as if there's an organizer. There's a good man organising everything. It's as if taking charge now. Donations will arrive, but from not from where you think they'll come from. Not from the Red Cross. Some will come in, but not a great deal. Do you know, I feel as if, I mean, I know that they said that they didn't want people coming from, like say Australia, but I feel as if people, like say, people who know how to, who, I feel as if it's like a heavy machine or something, and it's building the roads quickly, so that you're not cut off. And it's a case of get out of the way. Just get out of the way. We've had enough of you. Get out of the way. That kind of thing. It's as if the donations can go one of two ways. They can either come in, them all, or it's the bare minimum. I feel as if it might be the bare minimum. It might be the bare minimum that comes in, okay? But there's definitely a powerful man that's in charge. Not government related, but a powerful man. And women. I feel as if this is people themselves. They've like, get out of the road. We need to do this ourselves. We're in this ourselves. It will come good, but it will take time. That's what I'm hearing. It will come good, but it will take time. Okay. There we go. So it's like, don't let the past hold you back, but it was upside down, so you're just plodding on in there. Will the donations reach? Some, yes. Help will come in, but once they've all taken their share, as far as I can see. Okay. So that was question 1. So question 2, we'll have a wee read at it. That's where we're going. Question 2. Right, let's see. Well, that was the one I put away. Right. Still dark clouds. There's still dark clouds above. That was related to question 1. But it's not as bad as it was, okay? I still say, because I'm still getting a wee bit of watch the weather. Again, remember I said we would just keep an eye on it, because for now it doesn't look too bad, but there's still things that I would keep an eye on, you know? So that was question 1. So question 2. Question 2 is, right, the new created meat substitutes. If I spelt meat, I have spelt meat right. No need for farmed meat. Is this a false, or opt to see what people are willing to put up with? False meat, imitation meat, shite meat. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Right. Oh well. Do you know what it is? It's a money making scheme. Money making. I feel as if they try this, they'll get taken to court. There's something synthetic about it. I feel as if it'll cause a lot of trouble. It'll cause a lot of trouble. I can see it going to court. I really can. Do you know what I feel as if the people will come together and say, no, enough's enough. But I see it's like two polar opposites is going to come together and say, no, we've had enough of this. We've had enough of it. But they will push it. They will push their crap meat. And today. Okay. I definitely it'll be tricked. They're going to trick people into eating this meat. It's definitely something about it's serve it up, service. It's whatever this is. It's not going to go down well. It won't go down well. Do you know? But they'll try and they'll try and sell it like, oh, but we're saving the animals when they're not, because the animals are getting they'll be getting slaughtered because they'll not be needed anymore. They'll not be needed. But people will be like, well, they're getting slaughtered anyway. But they have a right to live. But all the vegans will be going off their head. Not the people that eat meat like me. Right. I feel as if this will be overturned. I don't think this will get off the ground at all. It's a good job they've got to tell you, because see if they don't, see if they didn't need to tell you, they would be just doing it. They would be just doing. Yep, definitely. The people are on the quest to say no, no. But you'll get people that will try it. You will get people that will try it. No. No, it's going to go up in flames quicker than they started it. Nah. The idea's been left out in the cold. It's not. I feel as if people will start destroying the way that they're destroying the cameras and everything, because they'll just destroy that as if, no, we're not putting up with this. We're not putting up with it. Mm. I'm talking to Thomas, so I'm not getting this. Do you know, we're saying the landscape would look very, very different without any animals. I feel as if they're trying to do away with animals. I mean, they're trying to do away with animals. So, honest to God, these people. Definitely, this landscape's looking different. Still going to conjure it up, but it will not take off at all. It won't take off at all. Then it will. Well, that fell out. The two of them. It's like, we're good enough. You know, but we're good enough to overcome this. If we would just believe in ourselves and believe that, yes, we can do this. And conclusions are within reach. Meaning, I feel as if people come to the conclusion fast that no. I feel as if some people will taste it though. They will taste it. Was it a psyop? I feel as if it was a, let's put it to the people and see how they do. Because people are curious. They're curious. They would, what does this taste like? Instead of saying, well, what's in it? What have you put in it? They would go out and taste it. So the third one, I think this was the one that was asked, what can we do to wake people up? See, people have got free will. People have got free will, so they're only going to wake up at their own pace. And some will never. I mean, people don't like change. They really don't. But we'll see what they say. We'll see what comes out, okay? Okay. I have said all along, see when they go for people's money and people can't get access to money, that will waken up a hell of a lot of people quick smart. And I feel as if I'm going to do one in the banks. I feel as if the banks are ready to go. Okay. Yep, definitely. I feel as if there is a mass awakening to happen. And I feel as if it will be when they can't access their money. That's when it'll be, oh my God, what's going on? I feel as if, you know, that term rocking the boat. It's, so for the rest, there will be some who never waking up, and that'll be, you know, because that's their chosen path. But for the rest, there is a great big rude awakening coming, as if they want to just plod through life and have everybody, you know, these crazies do whatever the hell they like to you. Okay, let's rock the boat a bit bigger now. Are you awake yet? Are you awake yet? That kind of thing. There's two great big. Yes, they will waken up. I feel as if the vast majority will waken up when they cannot access money. I've always said it's when, you know, my life was, I'm all right, Jack, my life's fine. It'll be when their life's not fine. That's when they're waking up. Yep, when their finances absolutely crash to the ground. But the finances, don't get me wrong, the finances that are crashing just now, that they're taking down, this is the white hats, is going to be the crazies, you know, that the vast wealth that they've gathered, they've accumulated, you know, the world's wealth that they kept for themselves by selling off things that we own, you know, that we don't own, but that was put here for us to access. But they wanted it all, and they still want it all. Yep. After that, it'll be sailing out of trouble for the rest. We'll just need to weather the storm. We just need to get stuff in that we need, and just hold on. Just hold on tight. At least we know what's coming. They haven't a clue. But it won't be for long. It won't be for long. But because the new system will come in place. But they've got to, it's not as if you can just swap out a system, because what will happen? Oh, they'll have my money's back, and then they'll just go back to what they've been doing. You know, have enough stuff to share, and then because I try and get a wee bit more, because some of my neighbours are elderly and they'll know. So, you know, I make sure I've got enough for me and some a wee bit extra, you know. So that was, we'll go a wee bit deeper and see what else is coming in. Yep. When the financial system comes down, keep the faith. Keep the faith, you know. Yep, definitely. It's nearing its completion. They're nearing the completion. But every time I say that, I always say it with a wee caution. It's nearing its completion, but things can change because it's a war we're in. It's a war, okay? Right. So they're creating. They're going to rock the boat. Really rock it now. This is the white hats. They're going to really rock the boat. Yep. Once they kind of get access to the finance, then they'll get enlightened. And think, hold on a minute. What is really value? What is really of value? Life, health, you know. Yep, definitely they'll wise up. When everything crashes down, that's when they'll wise up. And then they'll start using their instinct. And do you know that it's going to be released? The fear they had. Because when all is lost, your fear goes, and you pick yourself up and you carry on. Oh, well, that wanted there. It's half turn. Okay. Oh, two wanted out there. Let's see. take these two. Yep. Yep, it's like the erosion of money and the new, like the new kind of system. When the water runs clear, when the water runs clear. When it's complete, they'll see just what what they were up against. Because it's don't be so hard on yourself, because we've all been through that. We've all been through it. Because it's taking the crazies' money. Yep. Things will turn when this system comes down, and then it'll be, right, okay, we did get greedy. We did. We did worship money, because that's what they're doing. They're worshipping money. Worshipping luxuries. Worshipping, materialism. But what are you going to do when you've not got it? What are you going to do? How are you going to live? Like, definitely, it's all eroding, because that's the three that came out. All eroding in this part. Crumbling. It's like the sunshine after the storm, and very much, the way I've just said that there for the North Island, but, tomorrow's another day, Yeah. Do you know what I'm hearing? Like, I think this is a very American saying, but they'll know that they've been drinking the Kool-Aid, that kind of thing. So the next one's the overall for when will people wake up? As I say, I've always said it when they've not got access to money. It's a case of when all their defences is down, and then they think, my God, and then things will start seeping into place, but it can't be just a case of, oh well, that was terrible, and oh, look what nearly happened. They've got to kind of, I've always said, be cruel to be kind. Be cruel to be kind. So the last question was one I wanted to ask for the North Island myself, okay? Because I was curious. So this is for the North Island, and because it'll impact the South as well. For New Zealand, it'll impact it, okay? So the North Island is, let's see. What's the takedown of the North Island to stop food production? I feel as if it might have been to get access to the gold as well. But it was to stop the food production. Soon as they want to sort of starve, Oh, that one. Well, I'll put the two there because that wanted. Oh, and I'll keep that one because that was obviously still wanting out. Right, it was to cause heartache. Heartache, okay. It was to impoverish people as well. But I feel as if they've not managed to get it all. Although it looks like it, but they've not managed to get it all, okay? Definitely it's, right now, those really caught up in it, like Coromandel, and really caught up in it, can't see the wood for the trees, and can't see a positive in anything, and then that's understandable. I wouldn't be able to see a positive, but take a step back as well, and, Thomas is saying, make sure you're taking care of yourself as well, because you don't want to burn out, you know. Um, I feel as if there was two reasons. One was the food, and I think one was they're after the gold, because I think you said there was gold up there, so there's two reasons. I feel as if there was something to do with the sea though as well. There's something about that sea too, okay? There was something to take out as well, something to do with the children. So there must have been something as well. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, I know it's just now, it seems a very long tunnel, and it is just now, but there is a light at the end of it, and always remember that. There is, you know. So what was that one? Yep. There's a strong woman. I feel as if she knows what happened and what went on, and I feel as if she's going to tell. I feel as if there's a whistleblower coming as well. Oh, yeah. I feel as if the reason's still a bit cloaked, but it will come out. It will come out. The guilty will pay. The guilty will pay. Who done this? I feel as if it was to destroy livelihoods. Well, that would be the food. It was to destroy livelihoods as well. I feel whatever they were after, they didn't get. They didn't get. It's to cause insecurity too. It's to make you insecure. Because they need to keep you in fear. They need to keep you in fear because that's what they feed off of. They feed off your fear. But keep the faith. Keep the faith, okay? And persevere. I mean, you've no other option than to persevere, you know. Definitely, I feel as if there's a woman and a man going to tell. What did I say that was? To stop food production, yes, it was to stop food production. But I don't think they have. I don't think they have. I'm hearing they got some, but not all. It's still a bit cloudy, still a bit dark. Okay, so it's just a wee caution as well, okay? All their dirty deeds and what they done will come out in the wash. It will come out, okay? I'm hearing clear skies ahead. There's clear skies ahead, okay? Although it doesn't seem like it, but it is. Alright. So the last one. Your dreams need a practical plan. I feel as if people have put a plan in place. But I feel as if this is locally. Because nobody came to help. Nobody. And then I think you're getting help now. But I feel as if people are watching to make sure that they're not taking over. They're not taking over. Okay? And just watch the land. Thomas is saying, watch the land and watch who's coming onto the land. That's what Thomas, he's giving a wee kind of, a wee caution. Watch who's coming onto the land and what they're doing. And what, the rebuild, how much is it going to cost you? You know, And who's it for? Is it for the people or is it for people to come in? The crazies. Just keep an eye. Okay. So that was quick fire questions for today. I don't think it's as long as last week, but that was because I couldn't. When I went to find the questions, I couldn't find them. Half were missing. So I'll the ones that are left over for Friday coming, I'll put out. I'll write out so that I know. So anyway, I've jotted down a few things I think I wanted to cover this week. Right, I'm going to cover what's going on in Ohio, and what was it? And one from the UK is coming too. Okay, so that was quick fire questions for this week, and I'll be back Friday. I've put the link up already because it comes to Friday and I forget, and then people forget it's on because I'm not using the link. So I'll put it up just now for Friday. All right. Bye for now. And thanks for watching. Oh, I forgot to do one of these. I need to do one before we go.